Yo, this anime's pretty gay.
You got that right.
Woo! These trolls. All these trolls coming in here. What the heck? Could you imagine that? Play mortuary assistant. Wowee, wow. Never did squeeze the clown's nose and put him in the oven. I feel like we did put the clown in the oven, didn't we? That's what caused the last time for me to fail. What the? I ain't just making stuff up. I believe I actually don't know if I can call you out on that. I truly don't know. I feel like I did though. So hello, Ignis. Hello, Outrun Exile. Hello, JC. Welcome to the stream. Nice. We're back. We're back, baby. With a game that I'm not very familiar with. This was another one of those games I bought during the Steam summer sale, I think. I'm worried because I see the news and it says Amnesia Rebirth. I'm not sure if this is related to Amnesia. I hope not. Because I didn't have a fun time playing Amnesia. I'll say that right now. That was like on my own time. That was an Anne exclusive. You mean the I didn't buy Koikatsu again sale? Imagine buying Koikatsu instead of getting it on the high seas. Could you imagine? Couldn't be me. Let's boot this up. I have a couple of the Penumbra games. I have Overture, Requiem, and Black Plague. I also looked up to see what the play order was supposed to be. Overture is supposed to be the first one. I think Black Plague is the second one. I think.
Wake up.
A hard
up.
agree?
Wake
Look,
up.
see?
Wake up. Wake
I'm
up.
not the only one.
Wake up. Hi, sorry. Yeah, I really didn't want to wake you up upon this midnight dreary, but I just had to. I gotta ask you, where's the milk at?
Milk right here. Okay. We're gonna lower this down. I'm gonna boot up this game. Hopefully it's not that bad. I'm hoping, I'm praying it's not gonna be that bad. You guys gotta warn me ahead of time. You gotta spoil me a little bit. Please, I'm begging you. Please spoil me. Kind of already a little bit. What is this? Creative Labs, blah, blah, blah. Open AL. Yeah, whatever.
Suck my lizard cock.
Apparently I have to install something just to play this. This ridiculous game. I don't even know when it came out. Who made me buy this game? I'm gonna blame you ahead of time. Hey, dude, can you just let me alt tab? Jesus. Okay, there it goes. Excuse me. Why is it like this? What happened? What the fuck? Oh my god. How old is this launcher? Thank you, Dooblanc. I appreciate it. Hello, Joe Blah. Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to get this to show up without it, like, being in a weird way, but it's stretching the dimensions. I don't know how else to explain it. It's, like, up there. It's, like, tiny as shit. Graphic. 800 by 600. What are we doing? Bro, we live in an age.
Let's fucking go.
Oh my god, you piece of fucking cocksucking shit. Ah, it requires you to restart it just to have the. Why? We've lived for so long. We can do better than this. Games don't have to be this way. Games don't have to be this way. Okay, it's nice and loud too. Put it down at 70. Generic software? What do you mean use hardware? What the? Oh shit. Place, normal, crosshair? That's what old school games are about. Bruh. We're putting this at 50. I'm not gonna. Mouse sensitivity. Can you turn this down? Yeah, that's better. Alright. Do a new game. On normal. My story began in February. Year 2000. Woo!
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland.
What the fuck? We're in the UK!
It took me almost a year
No!
to take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day. And I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Ah, yes. A riveting story. You must get our inheritance. Finally, we're almost there. There's still my gear. It may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using my left mouse. I can take a closer look. Am I using the right mouse? Jack Daniels? Oh no! My Jack Daniels! No! It's already over, boys. We're not gonna make it. Oh, he's gonna have a notebook. Well, jot stuff down. I think I left my torch in the desk drawer next to the bed. They opened by using the left mouse, holding the button down. Oh shit, it's a physics game! It's a physics game. Flashlight switches on and off. And if I kind of skipped through that, but I figured F would be for flashlight. Ooh, here's him. Just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you a little something to remember me by. In the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it. There's no way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? Be praying every night for you to make the catch you need and come home to me safely. And soon, please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know it might be a nag sometimes. I do love you, you know. I washed the overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time. You'll feel better knowing that they've had a wash. But I forget. The Hendricksons in the village have asked me to see if you're coming by any trout. I said they were mostly out of season. If you happen upon any, don't say anything. Know them well in the ice. Do something special with them to celebrate. When you come home, ship captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Okay, take care, my love. The fisherman's wife's love letter. Oh shit. What to do? This game has some wild mouse acceleration. Wait, you can move objects! Like, I can actually just move the chair? Oh shit, this game is great. 10 out of 10. I say that, but I'm probably gonna regret it. Careful. Careful. It's Jake. No! I have to make this bottle laugh. Not for me, but for the fisherman. Ah, no! No! These got some interesting pictures over there. Very interesting. This is Amnesia before Amnesia? No way. No, don't tell me that. Is that why it had an Amnesia like fucking advertisement in the front? These into the deck, but I don't fancy braving the weather until I have it. Playboy poster. It's nice to see some things don't change no matter how far you are from home. I was about to say, it's a very specific poster over there. Certain this map's a good decade or so out of date. Landmarks don't change much in Greenland. I got a pretty decent idea where I'm heading. The crew seemed friendly enough, but just in case I locked my valuables. I'm pretty sure the key's in my inventory somewhere. Once I found it, double-clicking the left mouse button should get it selected. Then I can interact with the padlock. How does one... There it is. Ah, yes. I should be able to access it through my inventory with the shortcut of the G key. Extra batteries. Hey, it's the dog. This is the blue one. We're here at a proper time. We're here to get our inheritance. What are these? Oh, these are the fucking cans. Can't take them with me. Is it really the same company? As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to discovering my father's path. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after. Hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. Yeah, that wind is fucking loud as shit. There's no balance to this audio, man. The audio is like, it's all singular. It's just all fucking singular. Look. That doesn't do anything. This is not gonna help. I wish I didn't click this. Headphones. I'm just trying to keep it at 60 or 50, so it's not like, yeah, let's do that. We gotta get out of here. The blizzard's too strong. My entire head went numb a long time ago. I still hear the wind roaring. Oh. I'll break the ice. Do we have anything? I break it with? Rock. There's just nothing back here. Oh, there we go, a rock. Oh my god, it's Dragon Slayer. Dragon Slayer, you're here at a perfect opportunity. Welcome in. Hopefully you had a good stream. I know the wind is loud as hell. Ooh, we're getting inside for some trouble. You were just having fun. Having fun with the nonsense, I see. Add it again. If you haven't already given a follow, Dragon Slayer, please give a follow right now. Old ass game is so interactive. I know, right? Jesus, my head. I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Looking around, maybe I didn't. What is this place? Steel rod. Stuck. Must be something in the way. Ooh. Got a flare. What is this? 24-hour ration pack. Long path.
What goes Benton?
Swing this hammer. Hello, a whole left mouse. You can make a swing back by pulling the right mouse. Wait, pulling the right mouse right and then follow through by pushing left. I reckon I hold down right mouse after the backswing. I should be able to look around. Dude, this swing mechanic is godly. Put these on hotkeys. Oh, that's even better. Look at that. We can put these on the hotkeys. Oh, that's great. There's some kind of industrial mechanism. Hole in the center, there's no way to operate it. This? Ah, we can move the barrel now. Whatever I was descending into was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches, located in remote parts of buildings, buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect. It made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. Never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety net. Emergency services at the end of a phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there if something goes wrong. Part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help. Friends, parents, teachers, too scared, too far away. And my day is going all right, Dragonslayer. I do appreciate it. Hopefully your day is going well as well. Be anything living down here. Heroics are for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, unless a second. Caution and stealth are my only defenses now. If anyone or anything hears me, I'm best off staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching or pressing left control give me the chance to hide in the shadows. I don't know if I got it right because of the blue tint in my vision. Plus, I should be quiet enough. I won't be heard unless something's right on top of me. I gotta remember to shut off any lights, though. I'm virtually invisible. Sometime I should get my night vision back, provided if I stay still. The place must be old if they're still using paraffin lamp. There's still some juice there. Explosives, exit, office. We're there. The office part? Man, I hate the music already. We just leaking. August 15, 1945. Command Bunker Emergency Airstrip Zulu. Weekly report. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipment received. Standard emergency drills carried out. Runway maintenance completed. Ordered maintenance to be carried out twice weekly. Here on end due to increased snowfall. 1 wounded. 1 wounded figure is no cause for concern back in London. Germans haven't extended their front line by 4,000 miles. 2 of my men were caught manufacturing cherry bombs at a workshop bar point. Succeeded in blowing off a couple of fingers. I take partial responsibility for this, and that I allow them to access the demolitions manual we keep in the storeroom. I'm sure that's where they learnt the ingredients. Precautionary measure, I have now locked up the manual in the chest in my office. I'll keep the key in my person at all times. Backstream? Key. Copenhagen Post, Monday 17, 1930. Psychotropic deposits at the bottom of the death mine. Researchers at the University of Copenhagen have suggested that mind-altering chemicals naturally sewn into the rock may be the cause of high suicidal rates at a Greenland mine. University, which has recently been conducting studies into isolated communities, first became interested in the workers of the northwestern lead mine last year. They discovered that even taking into account Greenland's naturally higher suicide rate, local figures of the last 100 years were abnormally high. 46 deaths per 100,000, compared to the national average of 29. On further investigation, experts diagnosed in many of the minor symptoms in common with the earlier stages of paranoid schizophrenia that prompted researchers to hypothesize the natural deposits of lysergic acid, a pH4 formula, they discovered to have hallucinogenic properties, may be present in rock. Few locals were conducive to the interview. Those who agreed to speak had their own explanation. Inuit spirits known as Inuit spirits known as the Tumgat live in the mountains. The university is waiting results of the chemical testing. Darn Inuits. Out of the kid. Don't they know when to leave well enough alone? Invoke the spirits. We're tripping! Man, an old man clutching something unseen is strange and yet no stranger. Never seen before, still I know this man before me. Is Howard. I call him Father. Hell, what just happened? I don't know if it was such a good idea. Ooh. And this cold a climate? Typewriter dates back even further than the war, made in Germany in 1923. That in. I don't imagine this game auto save, right? Probably not. Beef jerky. Still out of. Running wooden shells. Must be the added moisture from the grate. This whole room is putrefying. Big Book of Explosives, 1923 edition. The black match fuse is one of the oldest, simplest, and most reliable fuses used in modern pyrotechnics. Easy to create, essentially consisting of just string and gunpowder. But be warned, the chemicals concerned will stain clothing. Always do concern is advised. Means string, black gunpowder, and backstring. We got backstring. String should be coated with a thin layer of backstring, which acts as an adhesive. String is then carefully rolled in the gunpowder, left to dry at least a couple of minutes before use. Invented by Alfred Nobel in 1866, dynamite is commonly used in construction, mining, and demolition, and is proves far safer to handle than alternatives such as pure nitroglycerin, provided that it has been properly stored. Over time, the explosive component of dynamite is supposedly made safe by the presence of the diatomaceous earth. Has a tendency to weep, making an old box of explosive liable to detonate on contact. We need earth, nitroglycerin, small amount of sodium carbonate. Text unreadable, and then simply form into short sticks and wrapped in paper. TNT was first discovered in 1863 by German chemist Joseph Wilbur. It took some years before it yielded its true potential, because of the difficulty of making it to explode and the lesser detonation in comparison to dynamite. The main advantage was discovered by the German Navy, who employed TNT's relative explosive stability in order to cause massive damage to British warships. torpedoes could be detonated inside a ship's armor, rather than exploding on contact, as did the other film. Armstrong's mixture included in this book is more of a point of interest than a viable chemical mix. Formally exists as somewhat of a legend in modern pyrotechnics. Referenced by those knowledgeable enough to stay away from it as death mix, incredibly volatile, make it unsuitable for almost all potential applications. Red phosphorus and barium. This can be carefully and slowly mixed to minimize risk to the chemist. Silver can substitute for some or all of barium, slightly to decrease sensitivity. What's up, man? Did you ever finish Visage? I'd rather not talk about Visage, but no. I did not finish Visage. That was a game that scared the bejeebus out of me. Painkiller. Sweet. I did play it once. I did play it the one time, but that was about it. Why does it auto save? I guess it saves whenever you go into an important room. That's good. We're going out here. I already hate the music. The music makes me uncomfortable. There's something else down here with me. Hide. Oh, it's just a dog. I'm so scared of my life. I feel my heart racing. If anything gets within a few feet of my hiding spot, better not to stare it out. Anything within my field of vision might panic me. Memorize where we were going. They'll say they're coming to get me. Okay, we just need to get the storage. Oop. Wait a second. Like where that's coming from. I'm triple checking my headphones. We're right and left. Okay. I don't want to mix that up and find out that I'm like next to something I don't want to be next to. We're good. Ice white. Paint? Lots of paper boxes with rusty nails. Beams of wiring. Slider wasn't empty. Handy thing to have. Cool. Lighter plus something equals good. Bugs equal bad. Look from the other side. Doesn't that mean there's someone still inside? It's chattering. Thank God. Wait, what? Something about 3 balls. 3 balls minus the balls equal something? And it's smoke. You banana. Wait. It says, what does it want me to do? Oh, move it. Okay. I get it. There we go. Are jump scare sounds enabled? They haven't been disabled yet. Uh-oh. Can I bash them? I better be able to bash spiders. Sort of diary entries. Can I grab them? I begin this record still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken might one day be of scientific value. Despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous, my aim is to remain secure until what help there may be arrives, and to that end I barricade a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. Hope that the meager food rations here will keep me alive, that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. Almost precisely 30 years since the incident that brought us here. Now, 30 years on, fate struck again. Forecasted that today the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location, hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I'll go out and search them. Day 6. My first mistake was to make assumptions of the matter of rescue. My second mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both those assumptions in going outside to face to my safe haven, or out of my safe haven. Sorry. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago in search of aid. I found only danger. Approached the old living quarters with curiously, to find no sign of life whatsoever. Returned in what I thought was the direction which I had come, but soon found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature, which seems to have made this old mine its home. Although the specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. Turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe now is most likely a sprain rather than a fracture. Some time I cowered, fled into the dark. A few hours ago I discovered a door leading to a smaller, disused part of the mine. key for which I still have in my pocket. That area I discovered, the storeroom, I think should keep me safe for some time. Place the maze. Lesson learned, I will not venture out again until I am certain this area is safe. Day 19, rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supply is diminishing. Lots of spiders in this place. I don't like spiders. Day 34, I caught one of the accursed 8-legged beasts nesting in my open mouth when I woke up this morning. To my surprise, I swallowed it. It's not so much an act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genus of arachnid. It would be unlikely that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous in any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Day 35, any known venom would have affected me by now. So today is the first minor cause for celebration had since the incident. By lucky coincidence, this revelation also means I've discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I intend to venture into the basement beneath this storeroom in the name of science to discover more about these creatures' natural habitat. Day 50. 4 days now, I've been surviving solely off the quite considerable sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time, I was struggling to gather enough of the crunchy little morsels. However, Lady Luck smiled on me once more. When the batteries in my torch died, I made a second life-saving finding. The creature's natural habitat is the dark. With my light now diminished, I need only lie still for a few minutes, while I've attracted enough of the beast for a rather hearty meal. Uh-oh. Dry, dusty old back. Sorry, I wanted to make sure, just in case. I don't think I want to go this way. That seems like that's probably a bad idea. It did say smoking equals death. It's like telling me that it'll cause cancer. Am I not able to get past this? Yeah. Matter anyway. This is where I came from. Go way past this? Horrible sight. Luckily it's mummified, or else the smell would have been awful. I wonder if it's like I can get past it while it's not spraying. Yeah. My earlier assumptions have on the benign nature of my cellmates have been made in error. With careful autopsy, I'm concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach, which if ingested regularly over a period of time may become psychotropic, or even lethal. My only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stash of supplies I can find, or the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. No sort of light. I swore to myself I wouldn't leave until I heard human voices outside. Spiders are so tasty. Day 100. For the marks I've been making on the walls and my scribbled diary entries, which in the dark may amount to an illegible scrawl, today is the 100th day of my new life. For the past months, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive, and swelled in number and size. Whether or not as a result of my plundering their ecosystem, I am unsure. However, at this rate, growth they will soon be too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. For all I know, I could be seeing the tip of the iceberg. All fails. I've never recovered. Hope at least that my study of, and indeed involvement with, these fascinating creatures will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. The greatest names in modern science got there more through fluke and talent. It appears that this rule has extended itself to my discovery of this delicious new species. I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. If it weren't for the size of the pieces, I would say this looks like eggshells. Oh man. break locks. Pretty good. Close for a second. Yeah. Fluid lighter gas. It's down here. Batteries. I want to live vicariously through here. Oh wait. Should be able to fire up. Oh, that's if I want to wreck something, I think. What did it say to set on fire? I don't imagine anything, just anything could be set on fire. Wait. We can get hurt that. Do some inventive platform. Maybe not with that. Need something a little bit more box shaped. Serious? Bruh. Help! I'm trapped. Or kind of work right there. The stepping stone. I feel like it's not the right way to do this, but like this is the way that I interpret it. I need to do this. Fuck this. Get just the barrel. Can the barrel do it alone? I'm so close to freedom. I just want out. Oh my god, thank god. Is this a game where you're in a mansion and the monster's chasing you? No, there's no mansion. We're like in a forgotten base. Painkillers. It was different but the same. That time, like I had more control, but over what? Uh-oh. I think someone's been dragged through here. Seen this much blood before. I want the best chance to get some answers. Who else is still down here? Day 200. It's been some time since I recorded any findings in relation to the spiders, whom I've shared my existence for the past 8 months. Probably due to my enforced retreat from the basement territory not too long ago. Behavior became overtly aggressive, so I have attempted to barricade the main entrance to their lair and secured myself within one of the smaller rooms. Other reasons is I've been recovering from a minor operation which I was forced to conduct myself, without the aid of anesthetic. Even if I did have any anesthetics or surgical tools, I couldn't afford to be less than diligent in my work. The anesthetic was out. Surgical tools are all well and good, although it may be becoming old and rusty, I still trust my penknife to do the job as well. To yourself was elementary enough. Simple amputation of a non-vital organ. I began to notice a thick blue-like substance forming on my tongue, and was forced to accept that it had become infected through constant toxin ingestion. Day 300. Another century of days comes and goes. Seems like so long since I escaped here. At some stage since my last entry, I attempted to return from whence I came. That from which I originally was fleeing seems a fate far worse than the one I now face. However, in the time since I've arrived from the larger mind system, Haven has occurred. Blocking any further progress, I was forced to return and accept whatever end life has in store for me. I hear my aggressive little friend scratching at the door to my cell. Wait. Ah, okay. Should I? Oh man. Look, he cut off his tongue. Spider. Won't hurt me. Ah, it's his tongue, eh? Largest spider I've ever seen with his neck carved open. Dude was sitting here eating fucking spiders. Amnesia is the one I was thinking of. This is a different game. It's kind of like Amnesia, apparently. Some people are saying. That's the ladder. Smoke will, or the steam will hurt you. Spider's bad. And this just makes fire up. God. They took him into that hole. Hole isn't large enough for man. Not that I'd go anywhere near it. Even if it was, let's throw it out of the tunnel. We'll be leaving this alone here. And we can see them. We'll be pretending we didn't see. I wonder if that's a good idea to light those. Aqua, I can see you type that. I'm squinting down there to see if there's anything. I want to go to the workshop, I think. Just in case. Just in case. Oh my god. Alright, that wasn't a good idea.
Boat goes vintage!
See? It was a good idea. It was a good idea. Good idea. Can't get in? I can't get in, can it? I busted through. Fuck. Why? I'm dead. I'm dead.
Grandfather Living-Nurgle 333 Hezere de Emet the following TTS message You're gonna die dummy, don't you know that? You should have put 3 barrels on the door Dumbas. You're gonna die? Better start running.
Oh me. It's right there, it's a fucking dog. Freak out. No, you bitch! engaged in Mortal Kombat. Oh God. All right. Can we use this? Oh, good. Yeah, hammer prevailed. I don't know if I heard something. Okay, where are we? We're explosives and workshop. Let's go to explosives. Oh, it's that. Oh God, that was scaring me.
The champ is here. Let me repeat that again. The champ
Old cement
is
mixers seem
here.
better days.
The champ is here.
Kind of old pack. But like, you're addicted to Clover Pit. Trinitrotoluene could have been used for mining. Just say TNT could have been used for mining operations, but I don't see a fuse. Oh, we need to make a fuse. Got it. We need to find some rope. Oh, love my workshop. It's too great. It is too great a hunting ground to let others gorge their faces. One cannot help but feel for those with such delicate mousy morsels on which to munch. For red 8 ravenously. 2148. Shall continue to do so. It is possible thanks solely to the button pad I installed on the door. And yet Red's mind is working somewhat backwards today. Oh, 8412? The Clover Pit claims another. Back to the Clover Pit. I guess I can light these. Probably doesn't hurt right now.
Baby! I'm sorry I shot your mama, baby! Baby!
Okay. What's the code again? 8412. Hopefully you're doing all right. Brilliant. One step closer to setting off this explosive without losing any vital body parts. Okay, what did we get? We got, oh right, the cotton string. So we need to put in this, and we need some TNT, some gunpowder. These must be tied into what's going on here. If I keep experimenting, I may discover something useful or have a heart attack. Worn and torn, yet the edge is sharp to the touch. Explore everywhere else first. Shut up. Shut up. Looks like there's a hole at least 3 feet below the surface. The light's being refracted through all the ice. all the things that you'll need to be successful as a carpenter. It's ancient. It's so old, I don't even know what it's been used for. I can't. I gotta explore. God damn it. Swear to God, if there's spiders, there's totally spiders. Go here first. Ooh, that's not good. That probably means death.
Literally, it's the most unfun.
What's up, unit? This. Oh, this. The
Shit yourself! Shit yourself!
this. It should just be just mix. Soaked in Baxton. So gunpowder should stick, or rather, I really pray the gunpowder sticks. Right now, just in case. I really don't know if there was one or two. But just in case if there's two, I want to just be ready. You wish you got DSP DMs like World DMs. I mean, DSP released his. Be fair. Can't remember if they said TNT was like very. You gotta be careful. But I gotta assume you gotta be careful, you know? I wanna nestle that in there? Oh God. I guess the answer is yes. Ah, does it need to? I need to roll it in. Okay, what's the notes? Black gunpowder. I need black gunpowder somewhere. Another one? Yes. Fuck. Dude, not now. That's such a good break from Phil. It feels great. Refuse to watch live. Just the catch up. I'm already prepping for the next catch up. I didn't realize he talked about Saudi Arabia with the EA buyout. So that's something I'll eventually talk about. I also had a weird thing today with the Switch where he didn't have the Ethernet, but that's happened before in the past. Thank you, Chuck. I appreciate it. My water. Get me into safety. Damn it. Is there black powder anywhere? What are these? Just rash. Oh, there's something underneath this. Pickaxe. Let's put that as number 9, just in case. Something I can break. Oh man, what if I gotta go back to the fucking hole? Outside of the Xbox rendering, I've never sent a non-mobile console break on me. Well, so the Switch has a very, very specific thing. It's just, after a while, there are times in which the Ethernet is not showing as available anymore. All you have to do is just power it off and power it on. That's it. That's all you gotta do. But he makes it very, you know, he has to make everything very specific. Oh, man. What are we doing with this thing? Break around here? So you had to make a 2-hour podcast about the issue. That podcast just seemed like it was a very long time. As with most things PSP related, way too long, overbloated. There's gotta be another one. I don't know why, like, looking that around was making me think it's gonna... Can I? Oh, I hit G for glow stick. No! Use the glow stick. I need to break one of those. Not now. Glow stick over here. How to go after it with this pickaxe. I feel like I need to go back to that room. Will it be back to the storage room, I think? Why did I think that was gonna work? What are we using with this pickaxe? There's gotta be something in and out of the room. There's nothing in here. Oh? Just a little metal cage thingy. There's nothing down below. Box back in the center. If I can avoid it, I would like to try and avoid it. Wasn't anything in the office? There's something in the center? We need black powder. I don't think there was anything in the center that's worth getting. Probably nothing in the center. Maybe there's nothing in the center. It's just passed away. Powder. Where the hell is this black powder? What am I looking for? You would think of mine. Well, yeah, I'm supposed to be looking for black powder because I need to roll this this string in it so I can light it. But I need gunpowder, and the thing is that that's just TNT. And I need to attach that so I can make a fuse and just blow it up. Maybe I can get past the electricity. Maybe that's what it is. I can get past the electricity somehow and hopefully not die. There's nothing else around here. More rocks. It has to be here. Oh, man. No other way around. Oh. It's just saying because of that. So if this has this. There's something beyond that. But I assume I'm gonna get fried if I touch this. I put up recently, I better find a way to get over it. Wait! Can I just make something and just climb over it? Is there like a barrel I can grab? There's a box here. We can use this barrel. Maybe? Ah, you won't let it through. Come on, man. be something on here. Another box. I can maybe use those boxes makeshift. Yeah. Let's give it a shot. I feel like this is a not good idea. Quickest way to die. Well, I'm not breaking down the TNT, so I have to make a fuse. But to get a fuse, I need black gunpowder. But I don't know where the gunpowder is. I gotta assume it's past this. I feel like I'm gonna get killed. Oh my god. Well, that solves that. Explosive is more like it. Another flare. Painkillers. I assume those are the cherry bombs that were made. Gunpowder keg. Ah, yes. Wait, is that not? The hole's too small. What do you want me to do? Smash it? Guess they did want me to smash it. All right, one ready to go fuse. Close that up. Pickaxe to solve all the problems. Definitely exercising Anne's brain today. I'm getting a workout you couldn't possibly believe. Be a bitch. Look back. I can't think what spurred me to go deeper into the mine. Perhaps it was arrogance. Still being alive, or something as ridiculous as facing adversity. Coming out on top. Now I know I would have been better off starving. being mauled to death. Like kickstarting the chain of events that led me to end up here. Writing to you. I just hope once you understand my story, you will have what's necessary to put an end to the sale. I certainly didn't. What the? Shipping containers. And they're empty. Oh, I really did just climb there. Alright. Power. Oh shit. Sounds like the rock are screaming. Be some kind of backup system for electricity. I think this might be part of it. Battery symbol on the side, but it's welded tight shut. That's some kind of machine for opening these. Not here anymore. Boy. From the look of this thing, I guess it's the control panel for that generator. Ah, they got symbols on them. Wait. Let's see, there's the water, the sideways squiggle, I'm assuming wind, maybe? What the fuck that is? Yeah, there's progress. This thing's huge. It must be 3.5. It must be about 3.5 megawatts. Pretty old. Certainly enough to light a few bulbs, though. Lever. A less disciplined man than myself might have been tempted to pull it just to find out what it does. Main generator won't run without a starter motor being powered. We're gonna figure it out. Ah, it's probably down here. You guys fucking hexing me? What the hell is the point of this? Nope. We're going up. I'm going up. I'm not dealing with whatever. Oh! Okay, don't hit the right click on accident. I just damaged the ball. No! Shut up. I didn't realize you could right click that to get off. Okay, it was only like a tiny bit of damage. It wasn't that bad. Could have been far worse. Feels as if I'm leaving my body for just a moment. I'm not hovering around. It's like I go to some place. What are these things? Steelbird Generator Type 7G. Congratulations on your purchase of the Type 7 product line. Certainly you'll be pleased with your new petrol-driven electrical backup system. Below are highlighted just a few of the added improved features of the 7G model. Avoid personal wear and tear. The wind-up startup motor has been replaced with a battery-driven unit. Grease in the industrial workplace can be an accident-inducing insurance nightmare, so enjoy the new increased grease control system. An electrician installation can be expensive to install and maintain, so the economical 7G basic model arrives without much more. Sure, the area surrounding the 7G is clear of equipment and personnel in case of overheating. Connect and confirm secondary flow by tuning appropriate valves. Turn on cooling system to avoid overheating. Release excess steam until pressure is within safe limits. Begin grease flow, ensuring leakage is minimal. Turn main valve to confirm primary flow. Pull main operation lever. Check energy output. Your unit shall be fully functional. Cooling system. Okay. Connect and confirm secondary flow by tuning the appropriate valve. What? I don't know what any of these mean. That has to be the starter, right? Surely I won't die. Surely. Turn on cooling system to avoid overheating. Cooling system. Maybe this could mean wind. Release excess steam until pressure. You know what? It's possible that these don't even work. Because maybe I need to do a thing first? It's like turning these handles don't seem to do anything. Like if I pull it, am I gonna die? Probably not. Maybe. I might if I die. Yeah. So there's probably some like activation I gotta do beforehand. There are areas clear of equipment. Connect and confirm secondary flow by turning the appropriate valve. So maybe there's a thing outside that I gotta do? Yeah. There's something around here. What the? Auxiliary shaft. Can't tell if it's more dogs. Wait, did this go in a big circle? No, it didn't. Comms equipment can't be within signal range. Tom radio. Beeping coming from the speakers. Maybe there's something out there after all. For some reason, I really don't like it. I gotta get a grip. Boys, I've come to have a word with you myself, but I got some more important things to do than just about making sure you're all doing your jobs properly. Now, I know there's a certain amount of camaraderie between you lot, playing pranks and jokes on each other. It comes with the territory, and that's fine. So long as you don't add me to your list. God knows you need something to keep you entertained down here. However, you all know full well that Penrose has some very deep-seated issues with this height. So anyone who thought it'd be a good idea to sabotage this generator and hide all the spare fuses on the top shelf of the storeroom would quite clearly need his head examined. You get me? In other news, Jones, I want that inventory done yesterday. And the rest of you, not all fun and games, you hear? On a serious note, another radio's gone missing. You'd better hope to God that means one of you lost it. Stealing ain't a pretty word in my book. It's the third one this month, which means the amnesty on coming clean is fast coming to a close. There'll be repercussions, got it? Strange is, you're all supposed to be working in pairs, so nobody would be able to get their hands on a radio without the other spotting. And find out who's responsible, I'm gonna find out how they got away with it. And it's so long, and then I'm gonna fling them out in the snow and leave them there. They'll just disappear into the night, just like all those radios. Harvard, Weeb, mine, formal. Wait, you said it was in... Top shelf in the storeroom. This, okay, this is comms and we can find it. I wish we could turn this off. I guess you can. Oh, I bet you can hide in those. Emergency procedures. In the event of an emergency, all mine workers are asked to follow the standard emergency procedure, detailed in their leaflet provided. Emergency rescues will already be on their way, so under no circumstances should employees attempt to aid colleagues themselves or contact the emergency services. Code sheet is provided to use in the extremely unlikely event in which you're trapped in the mine. No way in which to signal or otherwise contact emergency crews. In this scenario, you should ensure the stability of the surrounding environment by gently tapping and feeling the rock. Once you feel certain that there's no risk of rock slide, check to see if you have any form of communications device at hand and attempt to send a distress signal using this code sheet. Such a device be unavailable or damaged, begin firmly tapping on a message on the wall of the cave. Rescue crews will hear you, arrive promptly to dig you out. Wait. Oh, I bet you that's code in there. There's the fuses. Just the one? A flare. I don't see any over there, but... Room? I had a feeling that was Morse, but I want to know what they're saying. 5. Dash, dash. Oh, man. This is like one of those times that I could really use a pen and paper, huh? I think this should be able to work. How's it going? It's going. I'm trying to figure out what this Morse code is trying to tell me. And it would help if I had some paper. That wasn't an actual book. I don't want to draw in one of my books. I don't have any spare paper laying around. Thank you, Chuck. Appreciate it. Oh, here we go. This is for my earbuds that I use. Bring up pain. Well, alt tabbing seems to fuck with the game, so I'm not gonna alt tab. Let's see. Let's see, that's 5, which is 5. It's 2 dashes and 3, so that's 7. So 5, 7. Dash, dash, 1, 2, 3. 3, and then 2 dashes, and then 2. So it is 3 and 8. So it's 5, 7, 3, 8 is what he's currently morsing out, whoever it is. So it's a code to something. I'll keep this right here in front of me. I have printer paper, but it's like across the room, and I don't want to go about like milling about looking for printer paper. I hardly ever have an opportunity to print anything out. I have one of the fuses. Do we only need the one, or do we need multiple? I assume whatever the hell it is beyond that gate. Is it another dog? It is. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. Memento it and drawing yourself. I should have. No, I have like a little instructional booklet for a pair of earbuds that I have. Some Bluetooth earbuds that I have. I can always. I just decided I can use that. What's up, item? Where the hell am I putting the bit? Oh. Industrial fuses. E1. Can't tell if they're good or not. Battery. doing with this? Maybe I do need the code to get through. That's the only thing I can assume at this point. I need to go through that and then bring back something. Hopefully you're doing alright. Currently dealing with nonsense. Everything else on here is holding the game, not working. Oh, of course it's not working because it's not, there's no power. Well, I have the fuse. There's nothing else up there. Yeah, I already got all the fuses up there. To be that generator. This? No, it's just that's the backup. What on earth? Oh! Can I break this? I think I can. There's no way to... That would explain why there's the shaft. Fucking lift it. Welded tight shut. I had some kind of machine for opening these. Machine for opening. I haven't seen any machine. For some reason I thought, oh, okay, I could just drop it on there and it'll break. But if I need a machine... And that's probably what I need to get all this started. Gotta be something else out here. In here? Just the radio and the code. Nothing here. Anything on top of these things? No. So maybe this was just a way to escape it? Release the dog? Entrance. We can't do anything here. Here, nothing here, nothing here. Really just isn't any rooms either. It's just a storage, which I have a broom. But I don't think I need the broom. What's the radio do? Video you can just use. Lockpick, me. Nothing in it. Video to any of this do anything? Oh, this can probably, that's probably what I could have used to knock down or what you call it. Gave you the broom just in case you break the boxes. Well, what the heck? What? It has to be in that room because there's nothing else around here. I can't go through this, right? Yeah, I need power. Nothing out here. Cylinder. All right. Is there anything here? Anything? There are all the wires. Is there anything down here? The only thing I can think of is maybe there's something down here that I don't see. I can't drop it down here. Here, dude, I have to be able to drop this. It's the only thing that makes sense for this. Why else would they give a pit and a box next to it? You can slide it around. Maybe I can. Well, I don't think I can break the barricades. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, you bitch. That's what, I thought it was a little weird to put the barricades like that because you can't naturally get in and out without jumping. It makes so much more sense. Oh my word. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Pickaxe does solve all problems. All right, so this is the battery we need. So that should work for that. Oh my God, I gotta follow the instructions. Dude, no. All right, batteries in. Connect and confirm secondary flow by turning appropriate valve. What does this say? This is, no, hold on. That's valve number 2. No. Ah, shit. That's the wrong one. Here, reset it. I'm committed to this. Fuck, it's gonna kill me. Totally gonna kill me. Shut down. Connect and confirm secondary flow by turning the appropriate valve. Second, cooling system to avoid overheating. So secondary valve. Maybe it's this one? Release steam until pressure's been safe.
Hey, Stinky!
Ooh, Spinky. Oh, Spanky.
I gotta see
Ooh.
this. Wait, do I have to start it up for this to work?
Ah. Ooh. Suki.
Full main operation level. Alright, so secondary cooling system. Steam is up until pressure is within safe limits. Grease flow and then primary. Grease flow. None of those gauges do anything. And primary. And then pull valve. Oh my gosh, please don't kill me. Okay. It works! Ah, yes, power. Hello, Right. Here for a little short stream where I'm currently playing Penumbra. Oh man, now we gotta deal with this guy. Careful, dogs. Bark, bark, nom noms. Look at him. Slow motioning over there. Alright, well, we do have this now.
Good day. Good day, can you hear me?
No way!
Well, I hope that your ears are working better than your tongue, so that you might use them to listen to my words. You have turned on the light at the end, beginning, and middle of the tunnel, but some things remain shrouded in darkness. My Morrissey message I hope has helped, but what you need now is to the wall hole to the right of the fence. Oh, go now, there is no time to explain. Well, in fact, time is one of the few things we have in abundance down here. Most surprises are spoiled by such catty curiosity.
Alright. It's 573. Fuck you.
My memory is like something with a great many small holes. We shall be needing to perform some minor demolition work so that we might one day meet again. For this task, we shall require the use of a large, earth-eating metal monster, and that monster is thirsty for juice from the place where things are kept. By the way, you can call me Red. It's not my name, you understand, but I am sure you will agree it is a name rather similar to a cardigan. Fetching when worn correctly.
Knowing that I can fight back, this isn't as bad. I'd like to avoid it at all possible. I need to break that open somehow. There. Okay. We have the weakest jump. Bullshit. Whoa, another cement mixer. Batteries. Xeno Report 66B, Phase 9, Anno 9002. Anno Domini 1992. Filed by Chief Attending Xeno Officer for the eyes of the leading installation officer only. The leader, unlike other findings, 66B appears to be of manufactured rather than natural origin, so warrants additional interest and, need I say, security. Bulk of Substance 63 was discovered only 6 yards from the artifact 66B was buried. It appears, at least in part, to possess a solidified form of 63, with a number of operable appendages. The artifact emits a low level of light from a seemingly inexhaustible energy supply, suggesting its origins indeed as was expected, or suspected. Of course, the ramifications of the fact are clear and appropriate measures are already being taken. Progress in becoming enlightened as to the purpose of the device, if indeed it served a purpose in the traditional sense at all, as so. Following protocols to the letter, I assigned my secondary officer to the artifact of Phase 7, only for him to go missing the following day. Eventually returned to the site from a previously uncharted area of the mine, presumably having discovered a new route, avoiding cave-ins. At this stage, we can only assume what transpired since he remains in a state of disorientation. Far be it from me to question the decision of the elevated caste. I'm struggling to understand the necessity of conducting standard scientific testing in this case. I, of course, have full faith in the abilities of the research team, put together and sent here by the immediate superior. I simply wonder whether their time might be better employed on the main site. Nevertheless, it is comforting to know that the actions of every member of the organization are carefully choreographed and controlled by those far outranking myself, both in stature and wisdom. With this in mind, I feel fully justified in filing an official request for further manpower. We have already lost a number of workers to unforeseen events, largely while engaging in the studies mentioned earlier. And further investigation of the area calls for volunteers to carry out tasks altogether too hazardous in nature to risk the well-being of more elevated organization members. In particular, the tunnel system above the secondary site requires immediate cartography. How old is this base? Yeah, I saw it. I saw this.
Those holes in my mind are increasingly gaping. You cannot breach the inner sanctum of the place of storing. The entryway is blocked. So what if the squashy material between my ears is squashier than most? I may not be perfect like a hanging picture, but my words are wise and backed up by time. A pox on both your brain cells. Try as I may, you must think that I deceive you with my admittingly cunning ways. As far as my eye has seen, our rocky grave extends, and yet you cast away my hope like you would a puppy freshly rolled in its own feces. I hope that your warped sense of morality is better company than I, because now it is all you have left. I'm sorry. Sometimes my emotions are like a disobedient pet. Uncontrollable and often rolling in shit. Better safe than sorry, they say. But I think we are both sorry that we are safe. A tunnel lies between a nearby watery cave and the place where things are kept. Take the second right from the closed door, and you will find what you seek.
Just sit there. You bitch! Ah! Damn it! Ah! Oh no. Okay, we got the saw.
Showdown.
Yeah, he died. I should have used the hammer. It's so hard to strike with this. I don't know if it hits more or not. We're gonna try and get rid of it if we need to.
Those holes in my mind are increasingly gaping. You cannot breach the inner sanctum of the place of storing. The entryway is blocked. So what if the squashy material between my ears is squashier than most? I may not be perfect like a hanging picture, but my words are wise and backed up by time. A pox on both your brain cells. Try as I may, you must think that I deceive you with my admittingly cunning ways. As far as my eye has seen, our rocky grave extends, and yet you cast away my hope like you would a puppy freshly rolled in its own feces. I hope that your warped sense of morality is better company than I, because now it is all you have left. I'm sorry. Sometimes my emotions are like a disobedient pet. Uncontrollable and often rolling in shit. Better safe than sorry, they say. But I think we are both sorrier than we are safe. A tunnel lies between a nearby watery cave and the place where things are kept. Take the second right from the closed door, and you will find what you seek.
Shorter piece of a fractured ladder, lying on top of a bed of scattered metal splinters. Must be the tunnel leading to the storeroom. Pretty high though. These crates are filled to the brim with bottled water. Leave all this behind. Lies in a box with military. It can't be more than 20 years old. Probably can't touch it. Man still clutching, still looking for what? Before him lies metal, jutting awkward from earth, a hatch, a portal, a hole, a door, a familiar text. Where are these figures huddled around? The secrets are hidden behind the faces of men. I felt something that time. I didn't feel before, but I'm sure I've always been there. But some small part of me is still trapped inside the artifact. Test substance continues to defy identification. Both chemical and xeno investigations fail to produce meaningful results. Testing continues. Test 102 bromine test, normal, pH 5. Acid amine test, negative. Ammonia NH3, negative, unreactive. 105 hydrochloric acid solution, negative for sulfate, sulfide, and chlorate ions. Standard hallucinogenic, mild intoxicant tests abandoned due to most test subjects suffering massive internal hemorrhaging within 1 to 2 hours. Positive negative metal passion or cadmium passion incomplete. Human hallucinogenics incomplete. Testing of the gaseous fog has been considerably more successful. It appears to be a harmless blend of sulfur, chlorine, and aromatic amine, which gives it the floating visual effect. Please note that harmless here is used in the xenochemic sense. It's harmless insofar as we've identified it, so can take necessary safety measures. Directly ingested, it would naturally be lethal. Potassium dichromate paper, positive for sulfur. Litmus test, negative for all but chlorine. Hydrochloric acid solution, positive for aromatic amine. Work continues on the issue of transporting the substance so far. Removing it from its dormant location causes base state to radically change, producing massive heat to the detriment of 3 workers, one of whom is no longer operational due to his injuries. Following the heat dissipation and the substance appears to turn dead, unreactive to every test we have in the equipment to run. Prevailing theory is that somehow the disruption of the material causes it to enter hugely accelerated chemical decay. Estimated its half-life to be approximately 0.4 seconds. We're looking at something that's radioactive? I can't remember if that was there. I don't feel like that was there. Climb up on these. Are we stacking them? That doesn't seem like it would make sense though. What do I have? Song. None of that's gonna mean anything. I pickaxe. No. Maybe it's this. It'll surely kill me, right? No, it doesn't do anything. What kind of excavation? So not like any mining operation I've ever seen. I don't know where the mist is coming from, but I don't fancy getting any closer to find out. Yeah, that's the stuff I don't want to get close to. Gonna do anything other than I assume that's a save. That has to be a save. Probably inviting back to complete opposite. Here's more light, still not enough to illuminate the whole. Alright, what did the note say? On a great door, but barricaded with a piece of wood on us. I need some way to shift. Wait, we do have a way to shift that. Beyond the fence to the right, there should be a hole, perhaps access point that reaches further in the mine. Hold up. We can shift that piece of wood. It's the broom. Why did he want us to go in here? We didn't. Well, you know what? Maybe I eventually have to come in here. I have to have something to do something in that room. Where the clowns at? Ain't no clowns here. Ain't no clowns to send me. Find that door. I don't remember where it was. Fuck. Fuck. Can't let you alert them. No! No, there's more of them! Ah! Alright, I gotta find this stupid ass door. What's the deal with the dogs? The dogs are... I don't know, they're keeping this place safe. Oh, you... No, please. It's so hard to attack with this. Just gotta find this fucking door. Alright, I gotta really solid snake through these guys if I can. Ignore them, don't engage with them, don't even acknowledge them. Oh, shit. No, not again. Ah. I'm getting impatient. I want to find this fucking door. I don't want to deal with the dog. We hate the dogs. They're not like this anymore. They decide to hear wherever they feel like fear. That's what it is. Ah, come on, man. All right, what are you gonna do now? Come on, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, you bitch? Hold on, he's running for help. He's running for help. come back here. I'll show you what's up. Look at him, he's crying to mama. You're breaking stuff over there. I want to jump off them. Right there. You can see his shadow. Did fuck off. He broke this? How the fuck did he manage to break this? Right there. It's right there. It's right there. You just get past it. Can't pet that dog? No, you can't pet that dog. The dog is not safe for petting. He's fucking camping it too. Nope. Where the fuck are we? What is this? This is just a shortcut. It has to be, right? Where am I? I have to be in a different section. It has to be a different section. Yeah, that is part of the problem. It all looks the fucking same. It's hard to keep a mental map. Alright, so we are in the auxiliary area. So go forward and then... Alright. But this guy's gonna be here. Cheese him out. Look at me, doggy. up here. I hope to God you can't get me up here. I'm gonna assume you can't. Alright, there we go. What's up, Bobby? Hello, Bobby. We're dealing with dogs. Look at him, look at him, look at him. Look at him calling for backup. What are you gonna do, idiot? Look at him. He's sideways. 45-degree angle, my ass. I'm over here for an ass whooping. Want to subscribe to this? Ah! Subscribe to this ass whooping. I'm not dealing with these guys. Fuck them. They're gonna eat this pickaxe. Eventually they'll fall down. That one did. Look at that. That one's dead. Alright, we done? Fuck you. I can walk around at least for a moment. I know. Secondary excavation site B, beginning phase 338 on Anno 9000, Domini 1990. Today marks the first phase excavation team B's new assignment, which I will be overseeing. Equipment has arrived and digging should be able to commence within the next few hours. Since the incident leading to the establishment of our facility here, much work has been undertaken in order to ascertain the scope of the discovery. The site, among others, was selected from many possible candidates, thanks to powerful divination techniques passed down for many generations amongst the elevated caste. I feel certain that this wisdom in combination with our own seismic techniques will prove to be a great success. That our discoveries will be of great importance to the organization. Best of luck, everyone. Phase 1, while work has been slow up until now, the new year is sure to bring with it great prosperity for our team. Perhaps we shall enjoy some of the luck that our other teams seem to already be harvesting. Further routine work reports will be filed in a secondary log. Phase 275. I'm assuming these are days. While the routine logbook has been filled many times over during the past 9 moons, there's been so little of interest to report that I find my previously enthusiastic entries to appear as if written by someone else entirely. These logs are not for personal thoughts, but since no one is ever likely to read them, I am probably safe in saying that I am sometimes catch myself wishing I never received this assignment at all and was still stationed at my main facility. We discovered a tunnel system today running through the roof of the cave, which caused a minor rock slide, but no serious injuries were sustained. More's the pity, perhaps in this place become a hazard, could all be reassigned. The noises in the mine at night are beginning to play within my mind. That is, when you can tell what time of day it is. Phase 341, although I have now been in charge of Site B for 2 cycles, this makes my first entry to the excavation log as the new chief attending chemist. Looking through the scarce results filed in the initial year's work, I can see why my predecessors were replaced. In a fraction of that time, I've achieved Team B's first major breakthrough, and the discovery of previously unknown substance 63. My research team has been assigned tasks in record time. I fully expect complete identification of the substance to be available within 7 phases. Furthermore, I have conducted an investigation into the noises reported by the workers in this area of the mine. In the interest of morale, on nights that I spend here, there do indeed appear to be strange human-like cries coming from somewhere deep in the rocks, but there is bound to be some explanation. Anno 9002, Phase 6, following the discovery of Sub-63, my team has had a second triumph in unearthing Artifact 66B. My team and I will of course deal with the findings with our usual level of efficiency. Phase 7, the cast has seen fit to bring a Xeno team. In order to further extract the true nature of the artifact, I applaud their foresight in this decision, but only note that if I'd been given the chance, my chemistry team would have had performed at least as well in this task. In additional notes, I have completed my analysis of the wailing and chattering sounds reported by those spending large amounts of time in this locale, and conclude that it is a symptom of dehydration. Lack of water has caused very mild hallucination, which combined with quite natural seismic activity, sound a little like human voices. A thorough medical examination of the afflicted workers has been recommended, but in the interest of continuing to work at maximum capacity, I've instead ordered increased water supplies and implemented an obligatory 3-minute water break once every 5 hours. Jesus Christ, they're working these guys like slaves. Come to my attention today that the job of mapping the overhead tunnel system in this cave is long overdue. Something overlooked from way back during the first stages of the excavation. Sadly, before my arrival, or otherwise it would have already been completed, the officer in charge of the Xeno team has increasingly become an obstacle to my own team's research. He insists on overseeing perfectly routine tasks. When given the defection on his second in command yesterday, suggests his time is better spent taking control of his own responsibility. At heart, however, I believe him to be thoroughly devoted to the follower, so I am certain that he would leap at the chance to volunteer for the surveying of the tunnel system. I tried warning him of the potential hazards, but he simply will not take no for an answer. I ask that I ensure that the higher-ups understand his enthusiasm. Phase 18. In a most disheartening turn, the chief Xeno officer has not returned from his brave exploration of the tunnel system. Phase 24. In the days since the chief Xeno officer's foolhardy trespassing in the tunnel system, now appears to make up the domain for various aggressive local fauna. Said creatures have become increasingly hostile, venturing into the excavation site on more than one occasion. This is something which I will be keeping a close eye on. Phase 50. This will be the final entry of the log for excavation site B. Events have forced us to curtail our work. We've taken more than one casualty on the organisms living above this cave system. There is no choice but to carry out what equipment and documentation we can, abandoning all else. Their attacks have developed a discernible pattern, and we are due another in only a few minutes, so I must hurry. It's ironic. The noises that have been reported since now, the initiation of this project are still present, except that now they sound more like laughing. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. The hammer. It's my safety hammer. That explains all these empty things. Why does it sound like these are not humans? Or rather, like, so has this area just been used by like multiple generations or something? What the fuck? You keep hearing more and more, like, at first it's like, oh yeah, it's like, you know, before World War I, and now we're talking about in the 1900s, and they're talking like, I don't know, like they're fucking aliens. Are there cave people in here? I think it must be the access point to reach further into the mines. Shit. Out the door rises something bad, something terrible. Strikes a man, knocking him down, and those standing by him wither into the darkness. Screaming begins. Still farther, her father looks on. Is he bringing this? Father, what have you done? I suppose I can trust these things a bit more. I'm not dead yet. Well, they must have a purpose. What could it be? Power cut. Like, this is modern machinery. It's quite a machine. It doesn't come any more industrial size than that. The teeth at the front look pretty sharp. The whole thing looks mean. activate it? As long as I say it's a power cable. Oh, it can connect. Dude, what the fuck are we connecting? Oh. Oh, what if it... Ah, okay. Figure is hungry. It must feed. Sustains itself by the rocks. To the control station. That yellow monstrosity. Oh, man. Nothing else is on the card. Needs ignition key. We're gonna be okay. So I suppose the final destination is probably the blue cave, but I'm not even 100% sure. I'm gonna have to look for an ignition key. I found what I think is a storeroom, but it's blocked from the other side. Maybe this is okay. So this is getting to the storeroom. I think. So this gets to the storeroom. I need an ignition key. So there's one more thing somewhere. Just gonna actually cut that on and do it. And these dogs, they're gonna be totally back. One big loop. There's nothing in here. Alright. So I need a map to tell me where else I need to go. Needle and haystack? I don't think so. I wonder if getting up there is worth it. Might be. Oh, I could drop them on him. idea. It's a really dumb idea. Oh. No. Ah. Come on. Yeah, swing your head by over here. Learning to climb. It started moving one of them. The worse than Resident Evil dog. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that they're kind of silly. Come on. One more hit. Here we go. Bitch! Just make up your mind! Please, that's it? Thank God. Now I gotta find a map. There's gotta be somewhere in here I haven't explored. Yeah, the excavation will lead to the storage. Excavation tool shed. This leads back, I think? It does lead back. Yeah, 4-0 pickaxe. Man. Need a map of this place. Tool shed. I don't want tool shed. This tool shed, we already got what we needed, which was the saw. Okay, where are we? Tool shed we got, storage, excavation. What? Oh my God, what am I missing? You need a key. Wait, did I have a key? No, I didn't have a key. I had to like triple check to make sure I don't have a key hidden somewhere in here. It has to be in the tool shed. Anything in here? It's a flare. No, it's dynamite. What the? I guess I could use those to pick up the dog. Maybe it's in the excavation. It might be, because it's maybe where the logical next place would have been. So we couldn't get that open. To be a key in here. If this isn't the final room, then it's getting into the storage room. Here. Itself looks like it's given up on life and begun to decay like the rest of the place. Nothing up here. Key on the ground? I mean, touch it just in case. Box should be ancient as the rest of the mine, but looks in better nick. These are all good condition. And ladder. Something in here? I'm stumped, man. I'm not sure where I need to go. I definitely don't climb up here. Okay, hold on. Does this like corrode if it's like in there or in the pool? Perhaps? Maybe that's what it is. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's what it is. Like this doesn't affect this, but like this will maybe corrode or something. Oh. What about the box? Do you break apart? Nope. Let me do this. These boxes clearly don't serve a purpose. Come on, dynamite these fuckers. I don't know what else. No, that wouldn't make any fucking sense. Why would I need a dynamite? Not hitting one of the cones. By something strong enough to rend the metal. That's just to let you know that something's here that's strong. That's such a good bonk sound. There's a couple of good bonk sounds. I'm just truly at a loss. I'm looking for a key that I don't know where it is. I feel like I'm running in circles. What I might do is I might call it here since I only wanted to do a short stream. And then I guess I'll pick it up later with a fresher mind. Future note to Anne, when you look at the recording on what it is that we're doing, we're looking for a key to turn on the big fucking, whatchamacallit, the big mining thing. We need the control board, but we need a key, so we need to find wherever this key is. So check your notes. We need to get in the storeroom, so you don't need to go there. And I don't know. We gotta explore around or something. But that'll just be a future note to myself. So far, this game is actually pretty good. It's not as I don't want to say it's not as scary, but it's definitely not as worrisome as I thought it was going to be. It's actually been kind of enjoyable in a weird way, a very weird atmospheric way. Not like I'm getting jump scared, but like I'm getting creeped out kind of thing, you know? Oh shit. Let me return the lights. Lights on. Yeah, so far it's been a pretty cool game. I'm kind of glad I'm not getting fucking super jump scared or anything, but it is kind of creepy. I don't like the prospect of being down in caves or mines or anything like that. The dog enemies, they were initially kind of scary, but now they're kind of like silly. They're truly silly. I'm assuming that they have to introduce some kind of new enemies at some point. Perhaps. Worst case scenario, I may look up just wherever the fuck the location of this key is. I'm just gonna give just like a heads up. I might actually just look for it online, just find out where the fuck is this key. Only because I'm worried that I've just missed it at some point, some earlier point, and I don't realize it. But I don't think it's in the middle of where all the dogs are stationed. It just seems like every single one of the things that you have needed have been either through the little gates that you go through or in any of the rooms. I'm trying to think of what I even picked up out of the excavation room, because I think out of the excavation room, I just found out about the material itself. Like the gas is very toxic. Whatever the material is, not only does it glow, there's hallucinogenic properties, but it reacts with different things as well. Most of it's inert, but not everything. So I'm not quite sure, but I have to assume it's somewhere in there. Okay, where's Dingus? Is Dingus currently slated to boot up? He is. We can rate him. Oh my gosh, he's slated at 3 p.m. What the? Dingus is doing a daytime stream tomorrow? 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. No way. I was not expecting that. Alternatively, I could watch DSP, but I don't want to watch DSP. He's doing Call of Duty today, and it's so lame. What's Shroom doing? Shroom is watching DSP too. What is Rydrake doing? Rydrake is playing a game. He's playing Ghosts of Yote, and he is also watching DSP on the corner. Son of a gun! You're kidding. He was on earlier? No way. You're telling me I missed the Dingus stream? I'm actually kind of pissed off. I'm pissed off. I missed the daytime Dingus stream? Oh, he must be doing night shifts. That's probably what it is. Let's see. No, he... It only shows him as being live earlier for Resident Evil. Monday he was on for Pac. That was a vape. Yeah, I figure he's doing night shifts and then he's doing day shifts. No, he's just doing night shifts for right now. Which, it's okay. He's gonna be doing Resident Evil tomorrow. That's
Very exciting stuff.
Imagine you own a Jill.
Good job there,
Hey, Dingus. Oh, okay, you're on night shift duty. Fair enough. Thank you for lurking. Appreciate it. All right, I'll send you guys off. We'll send you off over to Shroom. Hey, you know what? Shroom's been on for a minute. He's been on for 5 hours. As long as Rydrake's been on. Rydrake's only been on for 19 minutes. So let's go raid Rydrake. And Rydrake is actually playing, well, I'm not saying that as a negative, but he is playing a game even though he is watching PSP. And it's Ghost of Yotei. If people were wondering like what Ghost of Yotei plays like, hey, somebody's probably interested, right? You'll be able to watch that. Whoa, that's pretty good. I don't have a notice on my watch streak break. Oh, thank God. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. I'll try and do some more progress tomorrow. I want to see if I can. I feel like I can beat this game and it's not gonna be too bad. If I get poo-pooed on for like looking up where the key is. I mean, I'm at this point. I don't really truly know what I've missed, and the notes are really telling me what I may have missed. And I really don't want to sit through and cave in more dogs' heads if I have to. Mindlessly looking for an area. You did finish the Chris run? Hey, that's pretty good. One of these days I gotta do a Resident Evil game. Maybe. I should at least try them. People recommend a lot of different games. There's a lot of different games I should try. Oh well. I'm not gonna like where the key is. Well, I'd like to know if I just missed it. That's my big thing, Aloof One. Just if I'm gonna look it up right now. I just want to know where the fuck this key is. I'm now gonna look it up. Where is it? It is. I literally cannot spell Penumbra. Overture. All right. I'm trying to see what the guy's inventory looked like. He didn't have a key. I wonder what the radio is for. I assume the radio is used in communication with Red. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. I hate that I'm having to look this up at all. It kind of kills me. I'm kind of glad this person was also doing a long play and they also were kind of like stuck in this room too. They didn't know what to do with it as well. They were also stacking up boxes. No way. Oh my. Aloof, when I just saw what you meant. I'm actually kind of pissed off now. Oh, I'm pissed off. Because of course he would have the key, because he's the one who was running around. This. Okay. Just, I want people to witness this, so that way you understand like to what part I've actually looked this up, right? Check this dumb shit out. Check this dumb shit out. So I'm like actually kind of like actually pissed off, because I understand, like initially I was like, okay, maybe I can climb up to this hole, right? Because it sounds like you should be able to go up there. Whatever. Like, what's the purpose of going here? You don't get anything other than a set of nails. And that doesn't make any sense, because every single one of these rooms has had something that you can obtain, right? This motherfucker hooked the ladder on here, and he made a makeshift ramp by like shoving these boxes around. This is actually really stupid. Can I even, oh, I'm gonna see if those boxes like reset. They probably reset position. But this is agitating just to see this. And of course it's because this one is a long piece too, which is my initial thought process, like, oh wow, that one's longer than the other, so maybe you can stack them up or something. You can't pick up the boxes. Look at this. We're doing this like we're finagling it right now. We're finagling boxes. He doesn't even fucking do it clean. So I don't even know if this is the proper way to do it, but this is how this guy is doing it. Look at this. This is corny ass shit. We slide the boxes. We try and lift up the other ladder piece. We fucking give up with it. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing with it. Keeps examining it, and then eventually it just has a ladder portion on it, and he climbs up. Oh my god. Absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. I cannot believe this. Whatever. Oh, whatever. That is the jankiest way to proceed forward. I get it that it's a mechanic in the game for you to be able to manipulate items, but that is such an unclear way of doing it. Oh my god, test mode, I'm getting ready to get out of here. You're rating it the worst possible time. We're basically done. We're done for the night. No, pass, you missed it.
What? Okay, that's a little more direct than I had What? He stole her purse.
Womp womp. Get robbed, idiot. Yeah, pass, you're here at the worst possible time. We're out of here. We're out of here. We're gonna be going to Restreams. He's currently doing some nonsense. He's playing Ghost of Yote, and he's watching DSP on the side. I didn't want to watch DSP for the time. I actually just want to go ahead and relax.
So here's where
the game that I just finished playing, or at least finished playing until I gave up looking for a fucking key.
Sticks. What the hell?
I don't know. I'm frustrated at it, and I gotta come back to it later. Oh well. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you had a little bit of entertainment. I'm sorry for anybody who was like, oh, and you got to get the true raw experience. In this particular instance, I'll take an L. I definitely will take an L trying to find this, because I was beating up dogs left and right. I didn't know where the hell I needed to go. Logically, I wanted to go up in that area. I thought of even trying to melt. I was about to use TNT to try and blow up those boxes. I didn't know what it needed to do. But I guess it wouldn't have made sense to use TNT. TNT sounds like it's just an item to fight dogs with, or any enemies, probably. We'll see, guys. Have fun over at Rise Place. I'm gonna probably boot up tomorrow. Probably, maybe. I'm gonna eat spaghetti. Oh, spaghetti sounds pretty good. I made some lasagna earlier. I didn't really partake. I was kind of so-so on whether or not I was hungry. But I might grab a small piece of lasagna and then take out the trash before I forget, because it's trash day tomorrow. Son of a gun. We hate trash day. That fucking day sucks. I will have this up on the VOD channel, as well as all the other streams. I'm currently rolling those out on the weekdays. I look forward to that. Also, I am going to get back to uploading more things on the Captain Alex VOD channel as well. It kind of reminded me. Ludwig was like, hey man, do you have other videos? It's like, yeah, I do. I completely forgot. I got another like 40 in the bank that I got to release. I'll kind of slowly roll them out 2 a day. That way there's more Captain Alex content coming your way. You know how much people care about that, right? Oh, well. All right. Have a good night, guys. Good night. God bless. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. And if we don't see you tomorrow, we'll see you the day after. Dingus, hold it down. Karma, I will not give you what you think I owe, etc., etc. Nah, it's just backlog. You know how it is. Peace, bye. All right, later, guys.